students of grade 6, welcome to a new episode of Time for English. أهلا بيكم في حلقة جديدة مع Time for English تحت إشراف فرعية وزارة التربية والتعليم. Last episode we have started the review part and I have talked to you about the importance of the review. اتكلمنا المرة اللي فاتت عن الريفيو وقلنا ايه أهميته، وقلنا ان هو مهم جدا في ان هو بيعمل لي wrapping up لكل اللي خدناه في الترم من أول unit 6 لحد unit 10. اتكلمنا عن أهمية الليسننج وقلنا ان الليسننج ده مهم جدا، ان انا بقدر اربط بيه الأحداث واقدر اعمل conversation منه، لان انا لو فهمت اللي انا سمعته بالتالي انا هقدر اعمل زيه وهقدر اتكلم as good as I understand what I have listened to. today we're going to continue the review part. النهارده part 2 بتاع review. هنكمل مع بعض some of the exercises that we have started last episode وهنضيف عليها كمان. طبعا هنبتدي review بالlistening زي ما قلنا أهميته بالنسبة للstudents. Now let's look at the screen. Let's start. So here it says review part 2. تاني part for review. So here the first part it says listen and circle the correct picture. هنسمع and we're going to circle the correct picture. زي ما قلت المرة اللي فاتت أنا عايزة نحاول ما نبصش على السكرين، نعلي الصوت ونسمع بس عشان نشوف فهمنا إيه. Let's have a look. منى, hi, could I interview you for my school newspaper? أقدر أعمل interview للسكول newspaper؟ Sure, go ahead. اتفضلي. Do you fly the plane by yourself? Do you fly the plane by yourself? No, I always have a co-pilot. I always have a co-pilot. We said before co-pilot means مساعد الطيار. Thanks for your time. شكرا لوقتك. Pilot, my pleasure. من دواعي سروري. كنت مبسوطة ان انا معاكي. So here this is the interview. Mona is making an interview with a pilot. She's asking her about whether she flies the plane alone or not. Now let's have a look at the pictures. تعالوا نشوف مع بعض الصور ونشوف ايه هي الإجابة اللي هنختارها هنا الصح. So the first picture you have the pilot alone in the plane لوحدها في الطيارة. Second picture she has someone next to her ودايما اللي بيساعدها ده اسمه ايه؟ co-pilot. And then the third one she doesn't have one co-pilot, لا she has two co-pilots. طيب from what you've just heard what is the correct answer here؟ هنا أنهي إجابة فيهم اللي صح؟ أنهي صورة اللي صح؟ So she said I have a co-pilot. يبقى أكيد مش picture A. is it picture B or C? She said only A co-pilot means one. So it's going to be, the answer is going to be of course B. طبعا هتبقى الإجابة picture B. Moving to another one. Mona, where were you last night? I was at home watching TV. كنت في البيت بتفرج على إيه؟ تلفزيون. What was on? Remember we say what was on to ask about what was on TV. إيه البرنامج اللي موجود على التلفزيون؟ A program about animals in Africa. برنامج عن الحيوانات في ايه؟ افريقيا. Oh, I missed it. Did you watch the football match last night? اتفرجت على ماتش كورة امبارح بالليل؟ No, my mom was watching the news. لا ما اتفرجش ليه طيب؟ Because his mom was watching the news. I will say it again. Where were you last night? I was at home watching TV. What was on? A program about animals in Africa. Oh, I missed it. Did you watch the football match last night? No, my mom was watching the news. So which picture is it? Picture 1 بيعمل ايه هو هنا يا كريم؟ He's watching ايه؟ A program about animals in Africa. طيب picture 2 what is he doing? He's watching a football match. وpicture 3 he's watching the news. طب هو عمل ايه في الثلاثة دول؟ What did he do? Of course he watched the animals in Africa. So it's the first picture. Very good. Okay, moving to the second one. It says listen and circle the correct answer. زي المرة اللي فاتت هنسمع وبعدين هنسأل سؤال and we're going to circle the correct answer. Try not to look. نحاول ما نبصش على السكرين، نسمع بس. Teacher, please help me hand out the homework. ساعديني ان انا اوزع الهومورك. Is this homework from Tuesday? الواجب ده كان من يوم تلات؟ No, it's from yesterday. It's from yesterday. من امبارح. But yesterday was Sunday. طب ما امبارح كان Sunday. Yes, you are right. It's from Sunday. So this homework was from which day? Okay? So was it Saturday, Sunday, or Monday? What is the answer here? At the end, the teacher tells her, yes, you are right. It's from Sunday. So what's the answer? يوم الأحد ولا يوم السبت ولا يوم الاثنين? It was, of course, Sunday. Very good. If you are able to answer this correctly and understand what you've been listening to, then you have done a great job. لو قدرنا نسمع ونفهم الكلام ده يبقى احنا كده ماشيين على التراك الصح وكده amazing, excellent. طيب moving to another exercise. exercise ده بيقول ايه بقى؟ We are going to listen again to something and then we're going to choose the correct picture from the three. هنختار الإجابة الصحيحة من بين الثلاث صور. Reporter, you play the flute very well. سكرة. فاكرين سكرة احنا اللي بتيجي دايما في الآخر في الريفيو؟ هو بيكلم سكرة. You play the flute very well. سكرة, thank you. When I was little, I couldn't play well, but practice makes perfect. هنا عندنا دي كلمة جديدة ما سمعناش قبل كده. Practice makes perfect يعني كل ما بعمل practicing كل ما ببقى أحسن. Alright. So, which picture is it from the three? عندي هنا بيقول لها you can play the flute very well وسكرة بتقول له thank you وبعدين بتقول له practice makes perfect. Is it the first one, the second one or the third? طبعا عندنا أول صورة the girl is playing إيه؟ الفلوت وتاني صورة the man is using the cello وتالت صورة they are on the beach. يبقى أنهي صورة بقى؟ Of course it has to be the first picture. يبقى إحنا هنا سكرة النهاردة كنا بنتكلم على the first picture. Okay? Alright, moving to number 2. Do you ever play the cello سكرة؟ هل أنت بتلعبي cello أبداً؟ No, I can't play the cello. It's too big. Do you ever play the trumpet? Yes, I love playing the trumpet. What's your favorite kind of music? طب إيه هو نوعك المفضل من الموسيقى؟ I like jazz. We are going to give a jazz performance on television in March. أنا بحب الجاز وهنعمل performance هنعمل أداء موسيقي على التلفزيون في شهر مارس. Okay? Which picture is it؟ اللي ما بتحبش فيها التشيلو وبتحب الترومبت. أكيد هي here we have the first picture it's not. عندنا second و third picture يبقى أنهي صورة هي؟ Of course it is the second picture عشان هي she's saying I don't like the cello أو مش بعرف أعزف على التشيلو. Now moving to the last one. Same pictures. Number 3, reporter. You went to Alexandria, right? يعني إيه Alexandria? Alexandria means اسكندرية. روحتي لإسكندرية؟ Yes, I did. I went in December. How long were you there? كنتي المدة اللي قضيتيها هناك قد إيه؟ I was there for 2 weeks. Alexandria is the most exciting city in the world. I had a good time. أكتر مدينة إثارة في العالم. أنا اتبسطت جدا. قضيت وقت كويس جدا. يبقى هنا هنقول which picture is it? Of course it's going to be the A, the third picture. طبعا هي third picture معانا. Now, moving to another exercise. It says make a question and answer it. We're going to look at the picture, make a question and answer it. هنبص على الصورة ونعمل سؤال ونعمل إيه كمان نجاوبه بعد كده. Alright, so this picture we have 2 people doing things. Okay? طب هنا هنعمل ايه بقى؟ كانت بتعمل ايه لما الكامل remember this part when the camel walked by؟ هنسأل سؤال بقى على البيكتشر دي. So what are we going to say? What was she doing when the camel walked by? What was she doing when the camel walked by? طب what was she doing in the picture؟ What was she doing? She's holding a phone. So what was she doing? She was talking on the phone when the camel walked by. كانت بتتكلم على التليفون when the camel walked by. So when we ask a question with the past continuous لازم نرد برضو بالpast continuous. يبقى what was she doing؟ هنرد عليها نقول ايه؟ She was talking. Okay؟ طيب moving to another picture. هنا عندي سؤال ايه بقى؟ How did he play the drums؟ كان بيلعب الدرامز ازاي؟ If you check the picture he's smiling. This means he's what? He's happy. طب احنا هنا ممكن نقول كذا حاجة. ممكن نقول happy ونحطها adverb. ممكن نقول كويس لأن هو he was good. No bad music came out. فهنا we have more than one answer possible. طب تعالوا نشوف هنا كتبنا ايه. He played the drums well. What is the adverb of good؟ احنا قلنا ان good دي adjective وعندي الادفيرب بتاعها الريجولر بنقول well. So he played the drums well. طب في حد عايز يقول he played the drums happily صح ولا لا؟ Of course it's right because he is smiling the picture. هو مبتسم في الصورة. يبقى هنقول برضو happily. Alright. Moving to another picture. عندي هنا بيقول لي make a sentence. These are exercises or activities that we took in the units. عندي هنا هي she's saying how are you يبقى بتعرف تقول ايه؟ speak English. طب وهم what are they doing? 1 2 3 4 they are doing what? counting. يبقى هنقول ايه؟ كان بقى و could. When they were little they could count to 10. ناخد بالنا احنا قلنا الحلقة اللي فاتت الابيليتي في الباست بنقول could. So when they were little they could count to 10. طب what about the girl? When she was little she could ايه؟ ها؟ When she was little she could speak English. بتعرف تتكلم English، بتعرف تتكلم لغة إنجليزية. Moving to another picture. عندي هنا هنستخدم بقى ال if conditional. We have talked about this in the units and we've talked about this the last episode when we were talking about the review. هنا عندي the boy لابس جاكيت، he's wearing a jacket. لو قلع الجاكيت ايه اللي هيحصل؟ he feels ايه؟ cold. طيب what about the girl؟ ها؟ if she's doing this means skip lunch. هيحصل لها ايه if she skips lunch؟ تعالوا نشوف السنتنس مع بعض. يبقى if you skip lunch her mother is talking to her، مامتها بتكلمها. if you skip lunch you will be hungry. اتفقنا ان احنا you will be hungry this is called the result، دي النتيجة. so if you skip lunch you will be hungry. what about the second one؟ if I take off my jacket I will be cold. لو قلعت الجاكيت بتاعي هبقى بردان. moving to this one here it says make a question and answer it. تعالوا نبص على الصورة مع بعض. عندي هنا الصورة calendar. It has a month and it has how many times a week. عندي هنا مكتوب ايه؟ It's written January and we have 1 week. So we are going to ask a question and answer it. If you remember with me لو نفتكر مع بعض كنا بنعمل ايه في الحتة دي؟ كنا بنسأل السؤال الأول when وبقول امتى في أنهي month، بعد كده بسأل how long وأرد على الduration. طيب let's have a look. So when did she go to Honolulu? And then we need to answer. Here we have January. So we're going to say she. عندي هنا did في past simple. So what am I going to say? past simple بتاع go ايه؟ went. So she went in January. ناخد بالنا preposition قبل January لازم يبقى in. وناخد بالنا من حاجة كمان. January has to be capital. لازم نعملها capital. So she went in January. طب السؤال اللي بعديها how long was she there؟ الفترة اللي قضيتها هناك قد ايه؟ عندي هنا 1 week. يبقى هنرد نقول ايه؟ she was there for 1 week. كانت هناك لمدة أسبوع. اوكي؟ moving to another exercise. برضو هنعمل sentence. تعالوا نبص على البيكتشر مع بعض. So this is if. لسه احنا في if conditional. هنا بيحصل لها ايه؟ this lady بتقع من على الكرسي. كان اسمها ايه؟ fall off the chair. طب والتانية she's holding a cup so she won a prize. تعالوا نشوف الإف هنعملها ازاي. So if she falls off her chair ايه result؟ ايه النتيجة؟ she will be embarrassed. هتبقى محرجة. she will be embarrassed. وعندنا هنا ناخد بالنا من حاجة. عندي fall فيها s عشان هنا he she it في present simple بتاخد verb plus s. طيب تعالوا نشوف the next one. if she wins a prize لو كسبت جايزة she will be happy. هتبقى سعيدة. Now moving to another exercise. دايما الاكسرسايز ده بيجيلي ومحتاج اخد بالي واركز كويس قوي عشان اقدر اجاوبه. This exercise says underline the odd word. هنقرا ونعمل underlining على ال odd word الكلمة التي لا تنتمي. عندي January, Monday, July وDecember. All of these words are what except a word. كل ده عندي ايه؟ All of these words are months. شهور السنة. في كلمة واحدة مش شهر. What is it? Which one is it? You're going to tell me. ها هتبقى ايه؟ Monday. Of course it's going to be Monday. يوم الاثنين. وناخد بالنا كويس قوي the months have to be written in capital. أول letter لازم يبقى capital على طول. Moving to the second one. Disappointed, nervous, embarrassed, sadly. عندي كل دول adjectives. يعني ايه adjectives؟ Adjectives means صفات بالعربي. So one of them is not an adjective, it's an adverb. Which word is it? ها عندي disappointed, nervous متوتر, embarrassed محرج. اوكي disappointed محبط وعندي sadly يعني حزينا. So which word is it? It's going to be of course sadly لأن دي عندي هنا adverb حال. It describes the verb. He played sadly بيعمل description ال playing بتاع ال violin أو whatever. طيب moving to the next one. Quietly run, fly and hop. Quietly run, fly and hop. عندي كل دول verbs في المصدر. Verbs in the infinitive except one. Which one is it? It is of course quietly. Very good. باقي كله verbs عادية جدا. طيب تعالوا نشوف عندنا برضو حاجة بتيجي كتير قوي وحاجة مهمة اسمها read and complete. read هنقرأ complete هنكمل. He can cut out a space. لو ناخد بالنا احنا قلنا cut out a ايه؟ لو نركز كده تعالوا نشوف الصورة. what is this in the picture? Of course it is a heart. Very good. So he can cut out a heart. Number 2. He played the electric space well. Well ده الادفرب بتاع good. what's the picture? What is this? محدش يقول لي piano. This is not a piano. البيانو بيبقى كبير جدا بيبقى ليه بيز في الأرض. So what is this? Electric إيه؟ Keyboard. Of course, this is called an electric keyboard. آلة موسيقية. Number 3. She was talking on the phone when the A hopped by. طب إيه اللي hopped by بقى؟ What is this animal? What is this animal called? It is a kangaroo. Of course, she was talking on the phone when the kangaroo hopped by. Moving to number 4. She was blowing a bubble when two space ran by. Checking the picture. What is this? This is a cat. طب هنقول two cat? No, we have to say two cats in the plural. Plural means الجمع. لما بنيجي نعمل الجمع عندي singular المفرد وعندي plural الجمع. لما بنيجي نعمل plural we're going to add s. عندي بدل cat هنقول ايه؟ cats. ناخد بالنا من الاس اللي في الاخر. This is complete. Moving to something else. It says choose the correct answer. And in order to do that, let's go to the board. Now let's have a look at the exercise. It says choose the correct answer. اختار الإجابة الصحيحة. Number 1. I to bed late. بعمل إيه في السرير متأخر؟ Go, take, lose or have. So I say I go to bed late. Okay, moving to number 2. I off my jacket. I off my jacket. Turn, take, fall or play. So what do I do to the jacket? ها بقول I take off my jacket. Number 3. I off my chair. بيحصل ايه من على الكرسي؟ What do I say? عندي هنا go, fall, get or have. So I fall off my chair. طبعا بقع من على الكرسي. Number 4. I off the fan. عندي off كتير هنا. I off the fan. المروحة بعمل لها ايه؟ ها؟ I turn off the fan. عندي get و lose و turn and have. So I say I turn off the fan. Number 5. My favorite pencil. My favorite pencil. قلمي الرصاص المفضل. What are the choices? Lose, turn, go, visit. So what happens to you, to your favorite pencil? What do? I lose my favorite pencil. Lose in Arabic means يضيع. Moving to number 5. A good mark. Good mark يعني درجة كويسة. So fall, get, go or drink. ها I get a good mark of course. طيب moving to number 7. I space lunch. بعمل ايه lunch? Lunch means غدا. Skip, fall, do and play. So I say I skip lunch. Skip lunch means بفوت وجبة الغدا. Number 8. I space my homework. What are the choices? Forget, turn, win or play. Win هنا معناها يكسب. Turn يعني بيسلم حاجة. Forget يعني بينسى. So what do I do? ها I forget my homework. وطبعا past simple بتاع forget is forgot. Moving to the last 2. I space a mistake. بعمل غلطة. So what do I say here? I lose بضيع. Fall يعني يقع. Make or visit يزور حد. Of course it is make a mistake. I make a mistake. طيب number 10. I space a prize. Prize means جايزة. بيعمل ايه للجايزة? Win, forget, make or turn. So what do I say? I win a prize. بكسب جايزة. Now moving back to more exercises. Alright, now let's have a look at the other exercise that I have. It says read and write. هنقرا ونكتب. He turned off the fan hot. عايزين هنا نعمل sentence meaningful sentence related للصورة وللكلام الموجود. اوكي؟ برضو هستخدم هنا ايه؟ هستخدم هنا if conditional. يبقى هنقول ايه؟ If he turns off the fan he will be hot. If he turns off the fan he will be hot. تعالوا نشوف number 2. She take off her jacket cold. take off يعني تخلع الجاكيت هتبقى cold. هنعملها ازاي؟ قلنا هنبتدي اول حاجة if. طيب عندي هنا she يبقى نقول if ايه؟ She takes off her jacket she will be cold. مهم قوي ناخد بالنا من النقطة دي. عندي هنا she because I have she with the present simple لازم احط s. عندي هنا اخرها e واحط s بس. So if she takes off her jacket or the jacket comma she'll be cold. She'll be cold دي result النتيجة. Moving to the third one. They skip lunch hungry. هيفوتوا الغدا يبقوا جعانين. هنعمل ايه بقى؟ What are they going to say? They هنبتدي ب they. هنبتدي بايه؟ if. يبقى if they skip lunch they will be hungry. تعالوا نبص على 3 و2. عندي هنا في 3 if they skip why didn't I put s here؟ ليه ما حطيتش s هنا مع الفيرب؟ because I have they I we they you takes verb only nothing goes after the verb. بحط الفيرب في المصدر ما بحطش حاجه بعديه ابدا. moving to another exercise. عندي هنا look and write. هبص على البيكتشر I'm going to write sentences related للبيكتشر دي. number 1 تعالوا نبص على number 1 the girl what is she doing؟ ها she is swimming بتعوم. number 2 she is taking a nap. لو شايفين ان هي نايمه she is taking a nap. طب تعالوا نبص على number 3 كده. number 3 she's sitting and she's doing like this. what is she doing؟ she is talking on the phone. ناخد بالنا بنقول on the phone مش in the phone. طيب moving to number 4. ها number 4 تعالوا نشوف مع بعض number 4 he's sitting he's relaxing وحط حاجه في ودنه في ميوزك يبقى بيعمل ايه؟ he is listening to music. طيب number 5 where is number 5؟ number 5 the two boys in the pool and they are doing this. so what is this action called؟ they are throwing a ball بيحدفوا الكورة. number 6 he is reading the newspaper بيقرأ الجورنال. now another exercise it says unscramble and write. عندي unscramble يعني الحاجة مش موجودة في المكان السليم بتاعها احنا هنظبطها وهنكتبها. accidents do you have ever an. هبتدي بإيه هنا؟ capital طبعا وده question ناخد بالنا منه. يبقى أقول إيه؟ do you ever have an accident؟ do you ever have an accident؟ أوكي؟ طيب تعالوا نشوف number 2 never I an have accident no وعندي comma. هنعمل إيه بقى؟ ده بيرد بقى على السؤال. يبقى أنا when I ask you and tell you do you ever have an accident هترد أول حاجة هنبتدي نقول إيه؟ no وهكمل بقى I never have an accident. no I never have an accident. طيب number 3 test do often a how they question mark take math. هبتدي دايما بالايه؟ بالquestion word. طب ايه question word اللي عندي هنا؟ عندي how often. يبقى هبتدي اقول ايه؟ how often do they take a math test. تعالوا نرد على السؤال بقى. a take they math a test twice. هنرد على السؤال هنقول ايه؟ they take a math test twice a month. يبقى they take a math test twice a month. اوكي؟ they take a math test twice a month. alright. تعالوا نشوف مع بعض او نتكلم مع بعض النهارده على السكيلز اللي احنا اتعلمناها السنه دي مع بعض. احنا اتعلمنا مع بعض سكيلز مهمه جدا. اول حاجه هي السكيل بتاعه الليسننج. تاني حاجه اتعلمنا سكيل اللي فيها فوكس تايم ان احنا نقدر نفورم sentences ask very good meaningful questions وان احنا كمان نقدر نرد على الكويستشنز دي. اخدنا في conversation time اتعلمنا vocab جديد. اتعلمنا الاكسبريشنز some of the expressions زي ما نقول what's on و what's the emergency. كلام كتير قوي اتعلمناه. اتعلمنا برضو مع بعض new vocabulary words. الكلام ده اتعلمنا ازاي هنقدر نستخدمه في everyday conversation ازاي نحطه في جمله. اخدنا مع بعض tenses كتيره جدا الترم ده والترم اللي فات. من ضمن التنسز دي اخدنا مع بعض البريزنت كونتينيوس اخدنا البريزنت سمبل اخدنا الباست كونتينيوس واخدنا مع بعض الباست سمبل. دول هقدر استخدمهم مش بس في الكتابه I have to learn how to use them in everyday conversation. اشوف كمان وانا بتكلم هقدر اتكلم عن حاجه بتحصل دلوقتي او هقدر اتكلم اعبر عن نفسي في حاجه حصلت قبل كده او هقدر اتكلم في حاجه لسه هتحصل. اخدنا كمان في structure السنه دي مع بعض اخدنا الاف كونديشنال انه ايه النتيجه اللي هتحصل لو حصل حاجه if I forget my homework the teacher will be angry. لو انا نسيت الواجب بتاعي التيتشر بتاعتي هتبقى زعلانه مني. فدي فورم برضو اتعلمنا فيها ازاي نتكلم عن حاجه حصلت والريزلت بتاعتها. اخدنا مع بعض في reading time اخدنا comprehension. اتعلمنا ازاي هنرد على comprehension questions. عندنا فقره هنقرا الفقره ونقدر نرد عليها باسئله. اتعلمنا ان احنا مش مهم ان احنا ما نبقاش عارفين الاجابات لان احنا ممكن نرجع تاني للتكست to be able to answer these questions together. اهم حاجه السنه دي ناخدها من كل اللي احنا مرينا بيه والكتاب اللي احنا اتكلمنا عليه ان احنا لازم نستخدم الفوكابولاري words that we have taken. لازم نستخدمهم لازم نفتكرهم نفضل نقراهم عشان نعرف نستخدمهم في الافري day conversation. لازم نقرا كويس جدا اي حاجه قدامنا قبل ما نجاوب على اي اسئله ليها علاقه بالباسج اللي موجوده. لازم نركز كويس قوي في التنسز الازمنه واحنا بنتكلم واحنا بنكتب. لازم ناخد بالنا كويس قوي واحنا بنقرا من pronunciation of some of the words. نركز قوي في النطق بتاع ال CH وال SH والحروف اللي احنا اتعلمناها مع بعض السنة دي. لازم نستفيد as much as possible من كل الكلام اللي اتعلمناه مع بعض السنة دي. This is the end of our episode today. It was a pleasure having you. I'm so happy to be with you this year and I'll see you next time.